Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this video we are going to create our main menu. So let's start. Our main menu will be very dynamic and you will learn a lot of things in this section. So I have created three players. Here we have three ready players. Also here for the third player you can see that I have enabled I just tick this auto equip option, okay, for all weapons. So if we play the game you will see that our weapons will be available in our slots and they are ready to use, you can see. And if you press 2 you can see gun, 3 and 4, everything is working absolutely fine. So that's nice. So for these players, now these we have created these players, so we can just delete it from this scene, and I already have created prefab. Now we will create our main menu. So we will go to scenes and we have already the main scene for main menu for the main menu scene. So we will double click on this scene and now we have this main menu. Before creating our main menu, what I want to do is to actually duplicate another environment for main menu. So I have bring this asset Christmas log village, and we will use this asset for main menu creation. So you can bring this asset as well, and you can download it from unitygamedeveloper.com. And here we have some demo scenes. So you can see these have very nice scenes, so we can use one of these scenes in our game. So this is very nice. I think this one is better because it has some lighting effects, so it's nice, I think. So we will use this one. So we will open the scene and then we will go to saves as, and we will go to scenes and we will save it as main menu. So now this will act as a main menu, and for camera we have this camera, and you can see this camera is actually untagged, okay. So one camera we need for main as a main camera, so we will click here tag and we will select main camera tag. So here it is. Now what we will do, we will just focus on that scene. So I will just select the camera, press F, and we are here with our camera view, and our camera is actually this side actually, yeah, like this, okay. So that's nice. Now what we can do, we can create another camera. So we will create one more camera and we will name this camera as a UI camera. So tag for this camera should be untagged, okay. We will not use this as a main camera. So after creating UI camera, we will we will make some settings, okay. So here you can see that we have clear flags. We will just click here and we will select depth only, and also for culling mask we will just click on nothing and then we will select UI. So this camera will only see UI elements. For projection we will change projection to orthographic, and now you can see a difference between orthographic and perspective views, okay. So orthographic view is usually used for 2D games, so we will use orthographic mode for this camera. Also we will delete the audio listener for this camera because we already have one audio listener with this camera. You can see audio listener, and also we don't need these scripts. I don't know, these components are actually with that camera. So we will just select the UI camera and here we will delete this audio listener component. So we have only one audio disk there. Now you can see camera view, UI camera view. Here you can see this is just blank. If we go to game and if we enable the camera, you can see our UI camera can see nothing. So we will place UI items now. So for creating UI, we will right click here, UI, and then we will create a canvas. Also we will change the name of UI canvas to UI canvas like this, and we will place this UI under the camera, okay, like this. So it is part of this camera. So now we will make certain settings here. So we will select UI canvas. We will change it, its layer should be UI, okay, here UI, because for camera we have selected UI culling mask, so it's necessary actually. After that we will click here and we can select screen space camera, and then we can drag drop this camera over here like this, okay, render camera. Also for the UI scale mode, we will select scale with screen size, and here we will enter our size, which is 1280 into 720 like this. Now everything is fine for the basic settings. So now we will create our UI elements. For UI we will as UI elements we will create a panel here. So we will click UI and then panel, and we will name this panel as a button panel like this. So now if we press F, we will be focused on panel, and you can see this panel like this. And now we will resize this panel, okay. So I will just resize this panel to something like this maybe, and we will place this panel over here on the left side, okay, or right side, wherever you want. It's up to you what the settings you want for your game. So I will just place it here, and now we can also use that assets which we have imported for our UI. So here classic RPG UI, if we open icons, we have these icons. We should have some buttons as well. So yeah, these are the frames actually, I think. So also they are already converted into 2D, so that's nice. We can use these things as well. So for parts, we have these parts, and here we have option line. We should have buttons also. I can't see the buttons. So yeah, these are the buttons actually. We can use these nice buttons as well. So there we have this mid button, and yeah, we have nice buttons. So we will use these buttons as well. And for the background, actually I need a panel for background. So I think this one is fine. So we will select the button panel and just drag drop this. I'll just make it like this. We will drag drop this background, and now we have a nice background. Yeah, that's nice. We will also highlight it with transparency. I will increase it to full. So now this panel is not transparent. So now we will create our buttons. So I will make it a little bit more smaller like this, and yeah, so now we will create buttons. So for buttons, we will go to canvas, UI, button, and now we have our first button. We can also bring some fonts, nice fonts for our UI, and actually we will select some fonts as well, because if we select text, we have only Arial, and these two fonts are also there. So I will just check these. Yeah, actually we should bring some fonts. So for fonts we can go to Google and we will get fonts like this, and here we have lot of fonts, DAW fonts, etc., and we will open these website, and from here we can find some nice font. So we can search the game fonts and you can see games like this. We have some fonts for games, and I think this one is a little bit different and good actually. Yeah, that's fine, I think. So I will just choose this by downloading, and now our font will be downloaded and we can use this font. So we'll go to IDM, I will go to end game, open folder, and then we will just extract this font like this, and now we will just drag drop this font file. Okay, this one is the file for font. So I'll go to Unity and we can create a new folder here for fonts, and here inside fonts I will just bring this font over here, and now we have a new font. So before that we will select button, and I will just rename this button to play like this, and now we will change the sprite of this button. So we'll go to parts. I think yeah, actually in parts we have buttons. So we have a lot of buttons, long button, and I think this button is nice. So we'll select play and we will drag drop this button. Yeah, that's nice. So we will just place this button under button panel, just drag drop this inside panel, and we will move it here to somewhere here. And yeah, so before manipulating text I will just delete the text because it will be it is better practice. So then we can scale it out like this, and when we are happy with our button, then we can move further. So yeah, here it is fine. So now we will create text for the button. Okay, and then we can place this text under play, and we will make its position 000, and then we will change the color, and then we will change the font as well. So we bring this font, so that's nice, and we will change the text to play like this, and we will make font size bigger. Also we can place it in the middle, and we will select our flow. So 36 will work fine, I think. Yeah, that's nice. So if we go to game view, you can see a nice button here. Yeah, that's fine. So now we will duplicate this button, play, duplicate, and we can rename it to about, maybe about, and then we will bring it here. Also we need one more button for options, so we'll just bring it here, and I will just change its name to options, and we will duplicate it, and here we have quit button or exit button, whatever you can name it, and I will just place it here. And now we will change the text to exit, and this one will be options, and this one will be about, and that's nice. We have successfully created a main button. So if we play the game, you will see that we have a nice menu here, and when a player will open the main menu section, he will see this nice menu and this nice background. Okay, so that's nice. So these buttons are interactable, and we can click on these buttons as well. So moving further, we will create one more panel. So I will just hide this panel, set it inactive, and then we will create another panel, and we will name it character panel, maybe panel like this. And we will also resize this panel like this, and I will just bring it here maybe, and I will just make it bigger like this. Okay. Okay, one more thing. Actually, we will make it full size. Okay, so 0 and scale will be 1, 1 and 1. Okay, so I want to make it full size, so yeah, that will work. So here I don't know, 0, yeah, this. Now it's full size panel. Okay, so we don't need the background color for this panel. I will just hide the color, and now we have a nice panel. In this panel we will create another panel, UI. I will just create it here first, and then we will bring it inside this panel. Okay, and for this panel we will name it icon panel, and we will place it here, top left. Okay, also we can anchor these panels, so we will anchor it to top left. So here for this panel I will just bring this window, and yeah, this is nice window. We will bring transparency to full, and I will just place it here like this. Okay, also I will just duplicate this, and we will change it to character info panel, and we will bring this panel right here, and we will make it a little bit bigger as well. And for this panel we will make it small. We want to add some icon. Okay, here player icon. So yeah, that's nice. I will place it later on. Here we will add text. So inside UI canvas we will just select the text, and we will resize this, change the color and font, and we will place it left, top left like this, and these panels should be under this text like this. Okay, and for this text we will just change it to character select, and we will make it 48, and overflow like this, and yeah, that's nice. We'll make it 36 like this, so that's fine. Yeah, so we will place it here, and now we will just add some more text. So I will just duplicate this text. I will bring this text under character info panel, and here I will say character name like this, and I will just bring this text here, and we will just make it 18 maybe, not 18, 12 maybe, and here we will say character name, and also we will just actually for panel we will make it little bit bigger, I think. So yeah, So I will just make it for 16 maybe, and then we will select our panel, and I will just make it bigger like this, a little bit more, and now we are happy with this. Again, I will add this character name under the panel, and I will just duplicate it, and here we will rename it to level name, and here we will say level 1, maybe like this. Okay, so that's nice. Now we will create couple of buttons for removing character and creating character. So for that purpose, I will just duplicate one button from these buttons panel, and I will bring this button under character panel. I will just rename it to remove character, like this, and we can just bring it here. So we will just change the name of this text to remove character, like this. We can duplicate this, and here we will just select create character, like this, and for the text we will also change the text to create character, like this. Also we need one more button for main menu, so we can go to main menu if we want to do so. So here I will just name it main menu button, and here we can change it to main menu, like this. We will also duplicate this button, and I will just bring it here, and by clicking this button we should select the character, and we can start the game. So here I will just name it start, and for text we will name it start, like this. That's nice. We have successfully created both panels, and panel settings you already have seen. For start, you can see we can anchor this start to right bottom. Similarly, main menu button, if we want to make it right bottom, left bottom, we can do that as well. So that's it for this section, and I think we should make this icon panel and this text, yeah, like this, and this text should be a little bit upper. So that's nice. In the last we will add one icon here as well. So for icon we will go to bodyguards, we will select our meshes, we will select bodyguard. We can bring icon from here, but it's too light, so yeah, it's actually too light. So for icon we can just create the image. We can just create, yeah, icon is actually smaller, so we can create icon from this image, I think. So let's create icon like this, snipping tool, and then we will make icon for our player as well. So let's move to our desktop, bring capture image inside Photoshop, and here I want to just increase the lightening factor. So for that, image and adjustments, and we can just increase the brightness a little bit. So that's it. After satisfying, we can just save this image as icon or any other names you can say. Name it player icon. I will just name it, and then we can bring this player icon inside Unity, and then we will make this icon as a 2D and UI, apply, and then we can just select this icon now here. Okay, so before that we will select this icon panel, we will just add a image inside this, and then we will just bring this sprite over here. So now you can see we have this image, but it's too smaller, so we'll just make it bigger like this. So now if we play the game, you will see a nice character panel as well, and yeah, that's nice. We are happy with this, and although this icon is not nice, so we will just make it bigger, so like this. Yeah, now it's good. Yeah, so that's nice. And this is it for this video. Next video we will program our main menu. So let's meet in next video. Goodbye.